Mambo ya poaching ya chai, hawking of tea. We are going to support you. We are going to support you 100%. I'll convene a meeting next week between the board, the Inspector General of Police, the Director of Criminal Investigations, the new Director of Public Prosecution, and the PSC Internal Security. You bring us a list of areas where you have challenge. Na hiyo watu tutarokota hiyo watu yote within a month. Hutawasikia tena. Tuwarokote hapa tuwarokote. Tutawarokota wote. Hakuna, we cannot accept for them to reap where they have not sown. These are terrible people. These are economic saboteurs. Na hii ni watu wanatakiwa kuwa kule jela vile rais alisema. Mambo alisema ni ngapi? Hata nyinyi mnasema mambo ni 3. So I want to send a clear warning to the tea poachers and those who are hooking our tea. Mkuwe tayari. Tutapambana na nyinyi. Mnatujaribu na tutaonana. Wanaume si ni kuonana? Tutaonana. So next week I'll call the directors, I'll call the IG, DCI, PS Internal Security and the DPP. We agree on a framework. Mutulete hiyo yote, will mobilize the various security teams across the tea growing counties. Hiyo watu yote tutarokota na hakuna mtu atasumua nyinyi tena. That one you are going to deal with. And you are getting that commitment from the presidency. It will happen. We cannot allow people to reap where they have not sown. Hiyo ni kitu hatuwezi kubali. And we have the necessary human resource. Tuko na polisi ya kutosha, tuko na admin ya kutosha, koti ziko, watu ya kupeleka watu kotini wako. All we need is you come and tell us where we have a challenge. Wanakangombe hapa. We'll call those people, the security committee, I'll convene them a meeting, we'll give them instructions, and we'll give them a deadline when they must sort out this issue once and for all. Kwa hivyo mimi, KDDA factories recorded a turnover of 95.3 billion Kenya shillings in 2023 compared to 93.02 billion last year. This is an increment of over 2.3 billion Kenya shilling. Mujipigie makofi. There was a growth of 2.28%. The total payment of farmers grew by 7.6%, reaching 67.7 billion Kenya shillings. The average rate for the green leaf per kilo delivered to factories grew by 18% to reach 59.1 Kenya shillings compared to last year, which was 50.14 Kenya shillings per kilo. Allow me, distinguished directors, to single out the top 3 performing factories in the annual combined earning. The Tugeti factory from my home county of Nyeri registered an impressive 78.3 Kenya shillings per kilo, an increment of 26%. This factory is also the country's leading processor of orthodox tea, whose consumption is on a steady rise across the globe. At Imenti Tea Factory in Meru County, where again my mother came from, farmers earned 73.1 Kenya shillings per kilo. On the other hand, farmers of Michimekori Tea Factory, again the land of my mother, in Meru, earned 68.6 Kenya shillings per kilo. I must acknowledge and congratulate Momul Tea Factory in Kericho County for leading consistently in producing quality tea. From this year's results, it is exciting to note that even the lowest factories, such as Nyankomba in Nyamira County, Kapsara in Trans Nzoia County, and Kiamokama in Kisii County, registered a huge improvement. Nyankomba was the most improved factory, reaching 37% with farmers earning 55 Kenya shillings per kilo from a low of 40.1 Kenya shillings in the previous year. Pongezi. A hearty congratulations to the farmers of these three factories for the improvement. I'm sure they'll perform even better next year and the years to come. This climate change remains a threat to crop yields. As witnessed, there was a drastic drop in production late last year and early this year due to prolonged drought. We encourage KTDA to partner with county governments in provision of extension services, as well as entrenching climate-smart agriculture for sustained production. As the farmers prepare to receive their bonuses next month, they are motivated to work harder to not only improve quantity but also quality, the main factor that guarantees high pay. I wish to acknowledge that a reserved price is cushioning farmers against market uncertainties. But with the expanding international market, we also must push the bonuses even higher in the next 5 years. That is why we'll follow up on the implementation of the tea reforms to the last dot. A review of all legal, policy, and regulative frameworks is ongoing for lasting reforms, and I appreciate members of the National Assembly and the Senate from the tea-growing counties for their commitment in these reforms.